Namaste students, my name is JVN's Dr. Neeraj Holia, Faculty of Agriculture and Veterinary Science, Jyoti Vidyapeeth, Women's University, Jaipur. Today we are going to discuss biological evolution and it belongs to the subject ecology and evolution. So evolution by natural selection is a true sense would have started when cellular forms of life with differences in metabolic capabilities originated on Earth. So the essence of Darwin theory about evolution is natural selection. The rate of appearance of new forms is linked to the life cycle or the lifespan. Microbes that divide fast have the ability to multiply and become millions of individuals within hours. A colony of bacteria, say A, growing on a given medium, has built-in variation in terms of ability to utilize a feed component. A change in the medium composition would bring out only that part of the population, say B, that can survive under the new conditions. So in due course of time, this variant population outgrows and others that appears as new species. This would happen within days. For the same thing to happen in a fish or frog would take millions of years as lifespans of these animals are in years. So here we say that fitness of B is better than of A under the new conditions. So nature selects for fitness. One must remember that the so-called fitness is based on characteristics which are inherited. Hence, there must be a genetic basis for getting selected and to evolve. Another way of saying the same thing is that some organisms are better adapted to survive in an otherwise hostile environment. Adaptive ability is inherited and it has a genetic basis. Fitness is the end result of the ability to adapt and get selected by nature. The branching descent and the natural selection are two key concepts of Darwin theory of evolution. Even before Darwin, a French naturalist Lamarck has said that evolution of life forms had occurred, but driven by use of disuse of organs. So he gave the example of giraffes who, in an attempt to forage leaves or tall trees, had to adapt by elongation of their necks. So as they passed on this acquired characteristic of elongated neck to succeeding generations, giraffes slowly over the years came to acquire long necks. Nobody believes this conjecture anymore. So is evolution a process or the result of process? The word we say inanimate and animate is only the success stories of evolution. When we describe the story of this word, we describe evolution as a process. On the other hand, when we describe the story of life on the earth, we treat evolution as a consequence of processes called natural selection. So we are still not very clear whether to regard evolution and natural selection as processes or end result of unknown processes. So is the possible that it is the possible that the work of Thomas Malthus on populations influenced Darwin. So natural selection is based on certain observations which are factual. For example, natural resources are limited, populations are stable in size except for seasonal fluctuation. Members of population vary in characteristics. So even though they look superficially similar, most of variations are inherited, etc. So the fact that the theoretically population size will grow exponentially if everybody reproduce maximally, and the fact that population sizes in reality are limited means that there had been competition of resources. So only some survived and grow at the cost of others that could not flourish. The novelty and brilliant insight of Darwin was this. He asserted that variations which are heritable and which make so resources utilization better for few will enable only those to reproduce and leave more progeny. So hence, for a period of time, over many generations, survivors will leave more progeny and there would be a change in population characteristics, and hence new forms appears to arise or new species appears. So hope you are satisfied with this digital session. If you have any query, please write in the comment box. I will resolve that. And this session is powered by Digital Version 2, Jyoti Vidyapeeth Women's Institute, Jaipur. Thank you.